लोग तो गुजरात छोड़कर पीएम बनने के लिए बनारस आते हैं, आप बाय नाइट चले गए, तो क्या अमेठी या रायबरेली से आप लड़ेंगे?
ये बीजेपी वाला क्वेश्चन है।
ये पत्रकार का सवाल।
पहले ओपनिंग बॉल बीजेपी क्वेश्चन। वेरी गुड, शाबाश।
As we drive through the sylvan glades of forests in this beautiful, unspoiled corner of India, crossing over from Tamil Nadu into Kerala by road, the sudden sightings are overwhelming and breathtaking. Herds of deer strolling about, some resting under the cover of trees. A peacock here and a peacock there. A lone elephant contemplating life in the distance. Tamil Nadu's Mudumalai National Park is stunning. We are headed to Wayanad, just across the state border. Signs like these warn us to go slow. Elephants may be crossing here. It is humbling. It reminds you of your place in this large universe. But as the sunlight pierces through the roof of green, alternating with drops of rain, the posters change, heralding election season. Suddenly, Rahul Gandhi is visible everywhere. His hoardings and posters dot the landscape of Wayanad. From lone trees amid bananas and palms, to roofs of homes, to shops and bazaars.
I'm going towards Wayanad. I feel I'm going to my house. Now I'm going to pressurize my mother to come here and stay with you for 1 week or 10 days.
Rahul Gandhi won by a record margin of 4.5 lakh votes in 2019. And his win seems almost predetermined. But that has not stopped a spirited challenge here. Not just from the BJP that has fielded its state president K. Surendran, but also from the Congress's India bloc partner, the CPI. Gandhi's victory may be a foregone conclusion, but that has not stopped feisty debates at street corners between supporters of the CPI and the Congress.
तो ये राहुल गांधी के साथ
राहुल गांधी राहुल गांधी चलो आर मेरू राहुल गांधी आर मेरू
अच्छा एक
आनी राजा
ओके
राहुल गांधी
आनी राजा
राहुल गांधी जान मियां राहुल गांधी मियां मियां
okay. This is Wayanad, a place that its sitting member of parliament described to be the most beautiful place on earth. And coming here and looking at its lush forest reserves, its unspoiled wildlife sanctuaries, one can indeed see the merit of that statement. But beyond its pastoral beauty, Wayanad has also exposed the deep rupture and the essential paradox of the relationship between the left and the Congress, partners on the national stage, but in competition here on the ground.
As evening falls in Wayanad, women and children holding red balloons march down the streets of the town. The atmosphere is festive. There is music and drums and many Lal Salams. The CPI took 25% of the voter share in 2019 in this seat, and first-time contestant Annie Raja knows she has an uphill task. In her speeches, she routinely mocks Gandhi for being an absent leader.
നമ്മുടെ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട MLA ഇവിടെ സംസാരിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞ കാര്യങ്ങളെല്ലാം ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ ഒരു പ്രസംഗത്തിന്റെ ആവശ്യമില്ല.
She tells us that Rahul Gandhi had many other options from the southern states. Telangana, where the left and the Congress fought together in the assembly elections, or Tamil Nadu, where the DMK and the Congress are in alliance. Why here? Why Kerala? She asks.
Why he chose to contest from Kerala and that too from Wayanad?
So you're saying he had the option to contest from Karnataka, from Telangana, from Tamil Nadu, but he chose this seat again.
Yeah, that is what.
Why do you think he did?
No, that's what I am asking him. Why? Is it an easy walkover for to be in Parliament? For that, you could have contested on all this.
Ironically, a few hours away in Thiruvananthapuram, Shashi Tharoor has the exact same complaint. Tharoor, the Congress candidate, who has even been called a Modi Bhakt by the left, says the communists are targeting him more than they're targeting the BJP.
I am certainly contesting the argument that, making the argument that they have no business to preach alliance dharma in Wayanad and come here and undermine an anti-BJP candidate, which is what I am.
The Kerala paradox is best explained by the numbers. In 2021, the CPM-led Left Front took over 41% of the vote share and 90 seats. The Congress was not far behind in vote share at 38.4% but only got 40 seats. While the BJP fights to make its debut in Parliament from Kerala, for the other two parties, Kerala is critical for state politics. Even Shashi Tharoor, fighting for a fourth term as MP, concedes his ambition is possibly 2026 and the Chief Minister's post.
Do you one day want to be the Chief Minister of Kerala? Is this your next step in your political ambitions?
Look, right now my only ambition is to win my seats and help propel my party and with my party, the India Alliance, into power in Delhi. Because I do believe it's better for India to defenestrate this BJP government and to make
I'm
sure...
only smiling at defenestrate. Yes.
No, you are.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, it's better for India to defenestrate this BJP government and replace it with a more
But is
liberal
your
or
long-term
inclusive.
plan, your long-term ambition to be the Chief Minister of Kerala one day?
I have not ruled anything out.
Okay.
Not because I ever thought of it. I came into politics with a purely national, international vision. But given the large numbers of very influential figures in Kerala who are insisting I start considering that, I have said, don't tell me now, let me wait till after the Lok Sabha election. I will see what the future holds for me then, and then we can decide
That's
whether
almost
this is...
a yes.
I didn't say it's a yes, I didn't say it's, but it's not a no.
In God's own country, allies are foes. In Kerala with Anup Kumar and Vinod Verma, Barkha Dutt for Mojo Story.
Namaskar and hello everyone. Welcome to a ride through the heart and the soul of India. क्योंकि जब इलेक्शन सीजन आता है तो कौन जीता, कौन हारा, कौन आगे, कौन पीछे, ये बातचीत तो होती ही रहती है. But it's also a time for travel and meeting people and getting to know your own country better. So, welcome to the dhabas of democracy, where every bite tells a story, where every conversation will spice up your day. Experience the masala, the flavor, the swad of this election with us as we take a lovely, a unique road trip from the south to the north of India, traveling thousands of kilometers to bring you the flavor of this election.